Good morning to all.
Good morning, sir.
We dealt
Good
with
morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Good. What
Good
was
morning,
the
sir.
last thing we dealt with in the last class?
So you made us solve questions on vectors only.
So then you gave us important trig formulae.
Yes, sir, and the examples related to it.
Did we learn sine 90 plus theta, sine 90 minus theta,
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
sine a plus b formula, sine a minus b formula?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just to remind you people, 1 minute for that. This is something that you people will have to remember. All silver tea cups. Here, all trigo functions in the first quadrant will be positive. One example, sine 90 minus theta. Sine will be positive in the first quadrant. 90 will make it cos. 90 will make it cos. For 90 degree, 0, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, 360 degree, or 2 pi. This will also be pi by 2, pi,
3 by pi 2.
pi by 2, and 2 pi. So, second quadrant, if I take cos 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta will be in the second quadrant. Sine is positive, so cos will be
Minus.
180 will keep cos as cos theta. So let me take an example here. Cos 180 plus theta will
Quadrant.
come into third quadrant. Firstly, third quadrant, cos will be positive, tan will be positive, so cos will become negative. Cos theta, 180 will keep cos as cos, sin as sin. Sin 270 plus theta is in third quadrant. Only cos is positive here. Sin will become negative. Minus cos theta. 90 and 270 will convert sin to cos and cos to sin. These are the basics that I expect you people to remember. These everybody clear with?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir.
Sin of a plus b will be
Sin
sin a cos b plus cos b sin b. You are not supposed to forget this. Sin a minus b will be sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Cos of a plus b will be cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Cos a minus b will be cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Something that we must have done in the last part of the previous lecture, just to remind you people of what we have done. From this sin 2 theta formula, you will get put a equal to b equal to theta, you will get 2 sin theta cos theta.
Sir, doubt.
Follow?
Sir, for sine 90 minus theta, why can't we use the formula of sine A minus B?
You can have no problem. In fact, we will also in days to come when you want sin 15 degrees. In Trigo, they'll teach you how will you calculate sin 15 degrees. You will write sin 45 minus 30. Sin of 45 minus 30. Now you know sin a plus b formula, a minus b, right? Sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Sin 45 cos 45 is known. Sin 30 cos 30 is known. You will substitute.
Okay.
Sir, sin 75.
60 plus 15.
Huh?
75 you will write once you know 15 degree. 75 you will write as 60 plus 15.
Or otherwise we
Or
can write
45 plus 30.
or 90 minus 2. You can do it in more than one way.
So we can take it 45 plus 30.
Here are you verifying if I know how to add 45? I told yes, you can do it. Now you will tell me other combination. Can I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, tomorrow's doubt lecture, we have got 2 assignments to be discussed, right? Assignment 2 and 3.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, would you give any assignment today also?
Tomorrow after the doubt lecture, I will say. For
Okay,
today,
sir.
complete your homework. Tomorrow after the doubt lecture, by evening, I will send an assignment on dot product. Today, I will be introducing dot product. Now, till now, you are speaking about addition of vectors. By the way, if 3 vectors are represented as 3 sides of a triangle taken in one order, what is the resultant?
Zero.
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 Right. Second, if n vectors are represented as n sides of a polygon taken in one order, what is the resultant?
Zero.
Zero.
Right. Now we go to multiplication of vectors. This will be called dot product. Now, strangely speaking, till now in 10th standard, multiplication implies 2 into 2 is always 4.
Yes, sir.
And never a question.
Yes.
May be 4, may not be 4, out of question. But today, when you are multiplying vectors, I'll have to ask you, is it a dot product or a cross product? There are 2 types of multiplications. Dot product and a cross product. What do you mean here? How will we get to know in the examination whether I should multiply using dot product or cross product? You will not be given the choice. When we define a physical quantity, work, we will tell you it is the dot product of force and displacement. In the definition of the quantity itself, we will tell you if it is a dot product or a cross product. 2 vectors can never be multiplied directly. 2 vectors can never be multiplied directly. You have to select either a dot or a cross product. I repeat this statement. Somewhere in second year, in one of the problems in electrostatics from Irdov, you people will fall for a trap. He will tell you 2 vectors E and R will multiply. You people will forget and start multiplying directly. 2 vectors can never be multiplied directly. It should either be a dot product or a cross product. Today we will learn the first procedure, dot product. How do you define a dot product? Vector A dot vector B is defined as magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos of the angle between them. Right?
Sir.
Somebody is typing, can you please show the proof of 5 forces? See, don't concentrate on unnecessary things right now. Please be in sync with the class. Samay Kotadia, please be in sync with the class. What's going on in the class? Please concentrate. 5 forces, 10 forces also, you can calculate the resultant. Resolve all of them along x and y, your job is done. Right? अब 2 forces का किया, 3 का किया, 4 का किया, assignments में you have done 4 forces. Now 5th force, what sense does that make? Is it not waste of time? Right? Please be in sync with the class. Concentrate on what is being taught. This is important. A dot B is defined as the magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cosine of the angle between them. You mean to say this is A, this is B. Angle between them is B. What do you mean by dot product? Dot product means projection of B along A will be B cos theta. A dot B is technically magnitude of A into B cos theta. You are projecting B on A. that projection into the magnitude of A is the dot product. Vice versa. Suppose if you tell me A is projected on B. This is A. A is projected on B. Whenever I resolve a vector adjacent to the angle, it is vector into cos theta. Whenever I resolve a vector adjacent to the angle, it is vector into cos theta. So when I project A on B, A dot B will be A cos theta into magnitude of B. Both of them are the same. So bottom line dot product is projecting one vector on the other vector and multiplying both the magnitudes. Either you project A on B or you project B on A. I have no problem either way. B on A or A on B. Project either A on B or B on A. Both of them will give you the same answer. Projection of one vector on the other vector and multiplying both the magnitudes is dot. If not, remember it as magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta. Suppose I tell you what is the dot product of I dot I. I cap is the unit vector along
X-axis.
X-axis.
magnitude of I cap, magnitude of I cap into cos 0. Why cos 0? Both are I caps.
Yes.
Magnitude of I cap is 1. Magnitude of I cap is 1. Cos 0 is 1. You mean to say J cap dot J cap also will be 1. K cap dot K cap also will be 1. You're right. But then I dot J
Zero.
will be magnitude of I into magnitude of J into
Cos
cos
90.
90. What is cos 90?
Zero.
Zero.
Right? I dot K 0. K dot I
Zero.
or K dot J is 0. Interestingly, K dot I is also 0. J dot K is also 0. J dot I is also 0. Are you trying to tell me A dot B will be equal to B dot A? I have already shown you that. Whether you resolve B on this or A on this. You mean to say A dot B is equal to B dot A. First property, yes. What is this property called as?
Commutative.
Commutative property.
Native.
Second, A dot B plus C is A dot B plus A dot C.
Distributive.
Distributive.
Now, A dot B is 0 implies either A is 0 or B is 0, or if both are non-zero vectors, then A is perpendicular to B. A dot B is 0, A is not equal to 0, B is not equal to 0 is given to it. Then what will the consequence be? A is perpendicular to B. Hereafter, whenever we want to prove that two vectors are perpendicular, take the dot product and equate it to 0. Whenever you want to prove that two vectors are perpendicular, take the dot product and equate it to 0. This will be used extensively in physics. If two vectors are perpendicular, the first, simplest and the easiest way to prove that they are perpendicular is dot product is 0. If two vectors are perpendicular, dot product will be 0. You have seen that I cap dot J cap, J cap dot I cap dot K cap, or K cap dot I cap, perpendicular vectors dot product will be 0. Take it down till here.
So what are the properties called? The numbered 1, 2, and 3.
Commutative law, associative law, and the third is not a property.
So what's the third one?
Not a property. There's no name for it. Dot product of two vectors is 0.
Sir, so because cos theta will be 0, that is why, right?
Right.
Done, sir. So 1 minute.
Sir, done.
Now, suppose you are given a vector A as 2I cap minus J cap plus K cap. Vector B as I cap plus J cap plus 3K cap. Now, how do I do the dot product? A dot B. Now, this is one way of representing vector, Cartesian coordinate system, rather position vector. Dot product of A and B will be, have a look at it. 2 into 1 is 2. I cap dot I cap is 1. I cap dot J cap is 0. I cap dot K cap is 0. So all I will do is multiply the coefficients of I. Then coefficients of J. J cap dot J cap is 1. Minus 1 into 1 is 1. J cap dot K cap, J cap dot I cap is 0. K cap dot K cap is 3. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. A dot B will turn out to be 4. All we did is multiplied the coefficients of I, coefficients of J, coefficients of K, and added them up. If you people observe, one more very important note is dot product of two vectors is a scalar. In the final end, you are not getting I, J, K, you are getting magnitude. So dot product of two vectors will be a scalar. Can you give an example?
Work.
Work
So
done
work.
will be
So
force
power.
dot displacement. Force dot displacement. You will not be given a choice to select whether it is a dot or a cross product. While the quantity called work is being defined, in the definition itself, we will tell you that it is a dot product. Work is a scalar quantity. A is 2I cap minus J cap plus 3K cap. B is I cap plus J cap plus 3K cap. Find the value of C. Find C for which A is perpendicular to B. Find the value of this constant so that A is perpendicular to B. Take it down till here and solve. Do not shout your answers.
Sir,
Ah,
doubt
hello.
work done is force vector into displacement vector into
Dot,
cos
don't
theta.
tell into. See, listen. Into is no more a word to be used. Dot or cross. Work done. Concentrate on the terminology I use. We'll call it force dot displacement. The word into is still tense stamp. Hereafter, there will be nothing called into when you are dealing with vectors.
Okay, sir.
And this will be magnitude of F into magnitude of S into cos of the angle between them. Dot product of two vectors will be
Sir, W dot D is work done, right?
work done.
Okay.
So magnitude of F and magnitude of S into cos theta will also be F cos theta into S, right?
Right. So you can resolve the force along displacement and multiply both the magnitudes.
Sir, in the A and B that you have given on the left over there, they both are parallel. That is why cos theta is 0, 1.
No, they are not parallel. They are not parallel. A and B are not parallel.
So then why haven't you written cos theta?
I didn't use this formula. I did I dot I dot J, I dot.
Acha,
I
okay.
and I direction I know is cos 0. I and J is 90. I and K is 90. So 2 into 1 is 2. Minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. 1 into 3 is 3. Now why didn't you take K dot J 0? K dot I 0. J dot I 0. J dot K 0. There are two ways of giving you a vector. Suppose I give you the magnitude A and B and the angle between them. Then you will multiply both the magnitudes and theta. If I give you Cartesian coordinate system or position coordinate, then you will not calculate the magnitude of this, and then multiply with cos theta. Directly multiply the coefficients of I, J, K.
Okay, sir.
Done.
Done, sir.
Now have a look at this. For you, A should be perpendicular to B. That means A dot B should be 0.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
A dot B 2 -1 plus 3c should be 0. Agreed?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
C is equal to -1. C is -1/3. So whenever you want two vectors to be perpendicular, dot product of the two vectors must be 0. A is I cap plus 2k cap. B is I cap plus 2j cap minus 3k cap. Find A dot B. Shivang, but I didn't understand your doubt. Sir, can you tell why -1 will be taken? Where? Where did I take -1? Please think carefully and solve the problem. Here I don't have a J cap. So when I don't have a J cap, what will you do?
0 J cap.
0 J cap. Make the changes here. It is 0 J cap plus 2k cap. Did I take 2k cap?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now coefficients of I will multiply 1, 0, minus 6. A dot B is equal to -5. When I don't have either I or J or K in the vector, please put that as 0 J cap or 0 I cap or whatever, whichever is missing. I'll write the general way of writing this. A is AX I cap plus AY J cap plus AZ K cap. B is BX I cap plus BY J cap plus BZ K cap. A dot B is AX BX plus AY BY plus AZ BZ. Dot product of two vectors represented in position coordinates is done this way. Multiply the coefficients of I, multiply the coefficients of J, multiply the coefficients of K.
Done.
Can I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now listen. Now instead of I cap, J cap, K cap, I'll give you two vectors this way. This is 10 Newton of a force or rather this is 10 Newton of a force and this is 5 meters of a displacement, angle between them is 60 degree. I'll tell you this way, I am applying a force of 10 Newton on a body while at an angle of 60 degree such that the body has a displacement of 5 meters. You can be pulling a body at an angle theta, you're not pulling it straight. Now you are pulling at this particular angle. What will be the work done?
25 joule.
Dot displacement. Now what do you do? Magnitude of the force into magnitude of displacement into cos of the angle between them. 10 into displacement is 5 into cos 60 is how much? Sorry. Yes, cos 60 is half. 25 joules is the work done. This is when you are given vectors this way. Suppose you convert it into position coordinates. Have a look at the symmetry in it. How do I write? I consider this as origin. I will take this as force 10 Newton and 60. How can you write this in terms of I cap and J cap? 10 cos 60 I cap, 10 sin 60 J cap. Do you all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So how am I writing the force as 10 by 2 cos 60 is 2, 5 I cap
Plus 5 root 3 j cap.
10 into root 3 by 2 is 5 root 3 j cap. And what is the displacement? 5 I cap.
5.
Now if I take work done, this will be force dot displacement 0 j cap, right? Can you do the dot product?
25. Yes.
25 plus 0 is 25 joules. Are you able to see the two sides of this point?
Yes, sir.
If I cap, j cap, k cap, multiply the coefficients of I, coefficients of j, and coefficients of k. If you are given two vectors this way with the angle between them, magnitude of both the vectors into cosine of the angle between them. Take it down, please.
Sir, can you please repeat the question over here? Like, what was the question?
Work done. You have taken force, you have taken displacement. Work done will be force dot displacement. You applied a force of 10 Newton at an angle of 60 degree to the displacement. You are calculating the work done by two different procedures, but you took the dot product only.
Sir, the second one we did by which month?
We just now learned that till now, whatever we learned, that's what we have applied there. If you are given in I cap, J cap, K cap, how will you do the dot product?
Yes, sir.
So I converted force in terms of I cap and J cap. Displacement I wrote in terms of I cap, 5 I cap.
Yes,
If I
sir.
cap, J cap, K cap is given, how do you take the dot product? Multiply the coefficients of I,
Yes, sir.
coefficients of J.
Okay, and then
Done, sir.
Sir, don't erase the right side, please.
Done, sir.
Yes, sir, done.
Yes, sir. Done.
Somebody
Sir,
is
done.
asking, I didn't understand why you have taken displacement as 5 I cap. Given in the question that 5 was moving in this direction, displacement in this direction. So I cap equaling, if you take a vector, if I tell you I have moved in this direction by 5 meters, how will I write as 5 I cap, right?
Yes, sir.
Plus 0 j cap. One more important parameter. If I give you two vectors this way and ask for angle between them, it is quite obvious. You use a protractor and you will calculate. Measure it. Right. What if I give you a vector ax I cap plus cy j cap plus z k cap, and I give you a vector b bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap, and I ask you the angle between them. Find the angle between them. Right? Angle between them. How do you get the angle between the two vectors? Dot product is defined as magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos of the angle between them.
Yes, sir.
So cos theta can be written as A dot B divided by the magnitude of A into magnitude of B. I have kept cos theta here and I have brought these both to the denominator of this.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
know how to calculate A dot B, you know how to calculate magnitude of A and magnitude of B. A dot B is AX, BX, AY, BY, AZ, BZ. AX, BX, AY, BY, AZ, BZ. Why didn't you multiply AX, BY? Because I dot J is
0.
I dot K is.
Zero.
So it is AX into BX. I dot I is 1. AY into BY, J dot J is 1. AZ into BZ, K dot K is 1. Now magnitude of A, root over of AX square plus AY square plus AZ square. Magnitude of B, BX square, BY square plus BZ square.
Yes, sir.
I'll get cos of the angle between the two. I'll get cos of the angle between the two. Suppose I got cos theta equal to half, implies theta is 60 degree. So whenever angle between two vectors in this form is asked, go for the dot product, divide by the magnitude of both the vectors, you will get cosine of the angle between them.
Can you explain again why you took root over of ax plus bx?
What is the magnitude of A? What is the magnitude of the vector A? Root over of ax square plus ay square plus az square. Yes or no?
Yes.
Is everybody aware of this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Substituted the magnitude of A and B. Cos theta will be A dot B divided by the magnitude of A and B. Magnitude of A is root over of ax square plus ay square plus az square. Magnitude of B, root over of bx square plus by square plus bz square.
So done.
So done.
So 1 second.
A is I cap minus 2j cap plus k cap. B is 2i cap plus j cap plus 3k cap. Find the angle between them. Find cos theta, where theta is the angle between them. Find the angle between them.
Done.
Done, sir.
A dot B is magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta. Cos theta is A dot B by magnitude of A into magnitude of A dot B will be 1 into 2 is 2 minus 2 plus 3. 1 into 2 is 2 minus 2 into 1 is minus 2, 3 divided by root over of 1 plus 4 plus 1 root over of 4 plus 1 plus 9. Cos theta will be 3 divided by root 6 into root 14. So this will be 3 divided by root 6 into 14. Cos theta will be this.
So
We can write
so the root
3
15
upon
there.
Pardon?
So what will be theta?
You'll get it from the scientific calculator or trigonometric tables.
So we can leave it here, no?
You can leave it. The options will be given as theta is cos inverse of this. Option will be given as theta is cos inverse of this. If cos theta is equal to something, some number, theta is cos inverse of that particular number.
Sir, we can further simplify the root 2.
Yeah, we can. Write this as 2 into 3, 2 into 7, 2 into 2,
Or
I
root
can
four.
take it out of the square root.
Or
Can I rub the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now listen to one point. This is B, this is A. Suppose I ask for projection of A on B. Find projection of A on B. Component of A along B. Listen to me carefully. This is A, right? You are asking me A cos theta. What are you asking me?
A cos.
Cos theta.
Suppose I give you A as 5 Newton, B as 10 displacement, and theta as 60. A cos 60, as simple as it. Problem is over there. If I give you A, B, and theta, A cos theta is my answer. I don't need to give you B also in this case. I just give you the direction of B and ask you projection of A on B. My answer is A cos theta. Give me the magnitude of A and theta. A into cos theta is my answer. Agreed?
So
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
My trouble comes if I give you A and B in terms of Cartesian coordinates. If I give you A and B in terms of Cartesian coordinates, rather position vector, right? Suppose I give you A as AX I cap plus AY J cap plus AZ K cap. B is BX I cap plus BY J cap plus BZ K cap. Now you are asking me projection of A on B. Component of A along B. Any of the two statements mean the same. Projection of A on B or component of A along B. implies what do you need? You need a cos theta. This is your requirement. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
How do I get a cos theta? A dot P is magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cos theta. Can I keep A cos theta in one bracket and bring B to the denominator?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Keep A cos theta in one bracket and bring B to the denominator. So this is my A cos theta. Your requirement is A cos theta. You didn't give me A directly, you didn't give me theta. You gave me Cartesian coordinates, rather position vector formation. Now, how do I get A cos theta? A dot P by the magnitude of B. That means A cos theta will be, take the dot product of these two. It will be AX dx plus AY by plus AZ dz divided by magnitude of B, root over of bx square plus by square plus bz square. A cos theta was your requirement. Dot product divided by the magnitude of B, I will get A cos. Dot product divided by the magnitude of B, I will get A cos theta. Right?
Sir, and if we are asked to represent it in vector form, then should we find the...
I'll come to that. First complete this, I'll come.
Sir, what if B is not along the axis?
Nothing changes for me.
Okay, sir.
My requirement is A cos theta. And how do I get A cos theta? Dot product divided by the magnitude of B. If theta is the angle between A and B, my requirement is A cos theta.
Okay, sir.
Sir, done.
Done, sir.
Sir, have a doubt.
Bolo.
Sir, can we calculate a cos theta like root over of ax square plus ay square plus az square into cos theta?
What is that?
Sir,
I didn't get your point.
sir,
Is anybody
sir,
able to
the
give me?
magnitude of a as ax square plus ay square plus az square, the root over of ax square plus ay square plus az square into
Okay.
cos theta.
अब चाहते क्या हो? He wants a cos theta. You want to substitute the magnitude of a.
Yeah,
You want to bring magnitude of a to the denominator.
yeah.
Then you'll get cos theta. If he's asking cos theta, what we did before this. Suppose he's asking for cos theta, you'll bring magnitude of a to the denominator. We have done just before this, right?
Sir.
But he's asking a cos theta. He wants the component of a along b. If I want whole of this is the answer. If you ask only cos theta, bring a to the denominator.
Okay, sir.
We're done.
Question number 10. Question number 10. Give 2 minutes, all of you, please solve. Question number 10. Okay, don't type your answers. 1 second, wait.
Sorry, so which question do we have to solve?
Question number 10.
Okay.
Done, sir.
So where we have to send the answers?
No, don't send the answers. Don't send the answers. In 1 minute, I'll solve it.
Done.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Can I stop screen share?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, in the 10th question, what they have given you is P is 2i cap plus bj cap plus 2k cap. Q is I cap plus j cap plus k cap. Now they should be perpendicular, right? So P dot Q should be 0. This is 2 plus B plus 2. B is equal to minus 4.
Yes, sir. D option.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Cross product, dot product. Twenty-third question. 23rd question.
Sir, can you repeat which one?
23rd, 2, 3. Third question.
Done.
Done, sir.
Sir, done.
Okay. Can I stop the screen share?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
23rd question में one vector is given as I cap, J cap, K cap. The other vector is given as I cap. You are asking me the angle theta between the vector I cap and the vector I cap, J cap, K cap. You want the angle between the two. This is what is asked. How do I get the angle between the two? A dot B is magnitude of A into magnitude of B into cosine of the angle between them. Cos theta is A dot B by the magnitude of A into magnitude of B. Magnitude of A dot B, this will be 0 J cap plus 0 K cap. This is 1 plus 0 plus 0. Magnitude of A is root over of 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. Magnitude of B is root over of 1 square plus 0 square plus 0 square. This is equal to 1 by root 3. Cos theta is 1 by root 3. Theta is cos inverse 1 by root 3. That's the way you write theta. Theta is cos inverse 1 by root 3. Is the logic clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, one small tricky situation. Can I rub the board?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
25th problem. 25th problem. I taught you how to find the component of A along B. But how do you show that indirectly? I taught you how to take component of A along B. But how do you put it in terms of I cap, J cap, K cap? Think carefully and solve. Don't shout the answers. I'll explain that, but please attempt once.
So which one to attempt?
25, 2, 5.
So done.
So done.
Sir, done.
Okay, okay.
Sir, done.
Can I stop the screen share?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now listen to the 25th question. A is given as how much? 25th. A is given as 2i cap plus 3j cap. What is B given as? I cap plus j cap. Now you want the component of A along B. Component of A along B implies your requirement is A cos theta.
Yes,
But
sir.
you want it in with direction. Can you tell me what is the direction of this?
I can.
I
A
cap plus
cos theta, B cap.
B cap.
B is in which direction? I don't know. B would have been this as well. B, this is A, this is theta. Component of A along B बोल रहे हूं मैं यार. Along B. So B cap should be the answer. Component of A along B. So what is the direction of B? B cap. A cos theta is my requirement. Into B cap will be my answer. Let us see how to calculate. First of all, A cos theta. How do I get A cos theta? A dot B divided
Upon
by
B.
the magnitude of B. Will this be A cos theta?
Yes, sir.
And direction of A cos theta is along B. So put B cap. This step, is it clear to all?
Yes,
I
sir.
want
Yes, sir.
along B. Along B, what is the direction of B? B cap. How do I find out then? I will look at it. A dot B will be 2 plus 3 divided by magnitude of B is root 2. This is the component of A along B. 5 by root 2. 5 is A dot B. 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1. 5 divided by the magnitude of B. Root over of 1 square plus 1 square. This is A cos theta. Component of A along B is 5 by root 2. Along B, B का direction क्या है? Unit vector I cap plus J cap divided by the magnitude. Vector divided by its magnitude is unit vector. Vector divided by its magnitude is unit vector. 5 by 2 I cap plus J cap will be my answer. Component of A along B is A cos theta. What is A cos theta? A dot B. A dot B is AB cos theta. A dot B divided by the magnitude of B is A cos theta. Divided by the magnitude of B is A cos theta. This A cos theta, A dot B divided by the magnitude of B, I took the dot product, substituted here. Magnitude of B substituted here. Unit vector of B. Unit vector of B. What is the unit vector of B? Vector divided by its magnitude.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Where in options they haven't given, they have given root phi upon root 2 I cap plus theta.
That's a mistake. That root 2 need to be rectified.
Okay.
In the options, they have given phi upon root 2 into I cap plus j cap. Root 2 into root 2 will become 2. One more problem in this category. First is the 21st problem. 21st problem.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay. Can I stop sharing the screen?
Yes, sir.
Now, A is given as I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. B is given as 2I cap plus j cap plus k cap, 2k cap, right? Sorry, 2k cap. Projection of B on A, always see that carefully. Projection of B on A. This is B, this is A. If this is theta, your requirement is B cos theta. How do I get B cos theta? It is dot product divided by the magnitude of A. Magnitude of A into B into cos theta is A dot. So whenever you are projecting B on A, A's magnitude will come here. When you are projecting A on B, B's magnitude will come. जिस वेक्टर पर प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हो आप, उसका मैग्नीट्यूड यहां पर है, right? This into this B cos theta is in which direction? Along A, right? This B cos theta is along which direction? Along A.
A.
Now, what is the dot product of these both? 2 plus 2 plus 2. Wonderful calculation.
Sir,
Two.
I think so. You
so
have
this
made a
2k
mistake.
A
cap.
is
In right.
2K club.
Sir, A is
Sir,
also 2k
okay.
cap.
2k cap. I have copied the question wrong.
Yes,
I
sir.
cap plus 2k cap plus 2k cap. Okay. Then 2 plus 2 plus 4 divided by magnitude of A is root over of 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square into A cap. How do I get A cap? Vector A divided by magnitude. 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square.
Sir, it's k cap.
Sir, it's K cap.
My God. This will be 8 by, this will be 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. Right? Root over of 9 is 3. 3 into 3 is 9. I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. Projection of B on A along A. Projection of B on A along A. Today,
Sir, on over here means along, no?
along. Along. Projection of B along A, on or along. Anything will mean the same thing physics. Today we have learned one way of multiplying, that is called dot product. Dot product of two vectors will always be a scalar. Is that clear till here?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes.
No. An assignment sheet on dot product you will receive tomorrow evening. Why? After I finish the doubts, I have 2 assignments to discuss. I don't want to put too much of a load on one discussion. So tomorrow I will finish both the assignment discussion, and evening I will send you an assignment on dot product. Till then, listen. You people will have to do this homework. Your booklet, firstly, JEE main exercise. JEE main booklet. JEE main exercise. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. JEE main exercise 1 to 15. Exercise 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 11. 1 to 9. Eleven, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Homework.
Then this is for tomorrow.
JEE mains exercise of your booklet. First 15. Exercise 1 of your booklet. 1 to 9, 11 to 15.
Okay, sir.
Is the homework clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
we'll discuss
Yes,
this
sir.
tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll finish the assignments, 2 assignments.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Tomorrow I'll finish the 2 assignments. You people have time. Right? Somebody take a pic of this and post it on the Genit group or send this to me. I think you people will not be able to post because only admins can post. I don't know if I'm the admin or not. I am also not the admin for it.
Sir, we can post it in the ACP, your doubt.
Right. Right. Post it in that group and solve this before the next class. Right. First 15 of JEE mains exercise. Exercise 1, first 15 without the 10th problem. Exercise 1, first 15 without the 10th problem. Is the homework clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
So far, so good. All fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good going.
Yes,
All
sir.
the
Yes,
best.
sir.
Yes,
Good
sir.
day. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
Doubt.
Bye, sir.
Sir,
Bye, sir.
question.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.